Hello people, so today we're going to be continuing our tutorial on how to make this v-neck jacket with asymmetric hemline. Okay, in our last tutorial we learned how to cut the pattern for it. Today we're going to be piecing it together, so let's get to class. Like I said, this is a continuation, so if you have not seen the last video, I would advise you check it out first before coming over to watch this one. Okay, the link to the video is going to be in the description box, and it's also going to be in the comment section. It's also going to be on the right hand side or the left hand side of your screen right now. Okay, so go watch it, then come back and complete with this video. All right, it's a very detailed tutorial, you're gonna love it. Okay, so as a continuation, we're done cutting our fabric, our main fabric, and we did the same thing for our lining. Now for the lining, you're going to cut a ½ inch from the down part of your lining. This is to ensure that your lining will not be poking out when you are making your dress, when you're wearing your clothes, you understand? So we're removing ½ inch from the hem of the lining because we had used the main fabric to cut our lining, you understand? Also, I added hairstay to the neckline of the back and the hem of the back of the main fabric. Then I added hairstay to the body, to the entire body of the front of the main fabric. I used black hairstay, that's why I see looking black like this. All right, so I am going to be joining the shoulder. I placed the front on the back, right side facing each other, and we're going to be joining the shoulder on both parts. Okay, and I'll first of all use spin to hold it down so you see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and sew it. Okay, I'm also going to be joining the side as if I'm making the dress, but just the main fabric. You get that? Okay, we're going to do the same thing for the lining. Everything I did for the main fabric, I'm going to do the same thing for so the once lining. I'm done doing that, I'm going to piece that. It's going to now be like two different jackets. The one is the main fabric, one is the lining, but we're going to make them into one jacket. We're going to put them together. You see that? All right, so to join the main fabric to the lining, I'm going to place it right side facing each other, and then I'm going to join it, like I'm going to join all the open sides, starting from the shoulder, from the shoulder to the neck. Okay, so I'm going to be joining all the points. You see what I'm doing? So you're going to use spin. Now the reason why I usually use spin first is that it makes it easy to sew, especially for beginners. You know what you are sewing, you know where you are placing where, and you want the parts to align. So you first of all hold it with pin so that they will align very properly before you go over to the sewing machine. Okay, this gives you the neat work that you see. You see that? So I'm going to be joining the down part also. I said you're going to join all the open part. I know you're wondering, so how are we going to now turn it over? You're going to see how I'm going to turn it over when we're done. The only part you're not going to join is the sleeve. So you join the down part, you join the shoulder and the neck, but you will not join the sleeve. You see that? So I started first of all by joining the down part, and I'm going to join the neckline now. Remember that you reduced the length of the lining, so because you reduce the length of your lining, the main fabric will be a bit longer. So I'll first of all place it in such a way that I determine the length of the lining, and then I fold up the down part. I hope you get that. You see, I'm folding up the down part now because that's where the lining stops. You see that now? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and join all these parts. So I'm done joining rounds. I've joined the neck, the shoulder. I've also joined the open part of the flat part, that's the jacket part. Now before I flip it over to the front, I am going to notch. This is whenever you have a curve, always notch. And then another thing I used to do is I used to cut out the excess of my sewing allowance. You usually have in, so I'll cut out like 0.25. What I will now have left is 0.25. That way when you flip it over, it will not be too bulky. You understand? So when you're ironing it, it's going to relax and it's going to look very, very neat. So this is very important. So especially for anytime you have a curve, if you're sewing and there is a curve in your dress, you have to notch it. This is the side. I'm notching it all the way up. You get that now? Okay, so I'll do that both for the main fabric. I'll also do that for the lining fabric. This is very important because we want, when you're ironing, you don't want it to be chunking up at any point. You want it to be very relaxed. Okay, so, and there was this opportunity to say hello to everyone that is seeing us for the first time. If you're seeing Perfect Glamour Fashion for the first time, you're welcome to class. This is a family. We have a WhatsApp community, yes, where we ask ourselves questions. We learn. I personally teach fashion business. So if you're interested to join, just comment fashion business in the comment section and I will add you up. Okay, and it's for free. Joining is for free. Now observe what I'm doing to this. From one of the sides, I'm creating an opening. Okay, so I'm just going to take out the thread in one of the sides. I'm not just a very small opening that will help me to flip this to the front. Do you understand? So now that I flipped it to the front, you see what our jacket is almost complete, so it's not ironed. Okay, but the only thing is that our sleeves, they are still unfinished. You see how open our sleeve is? Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing now is to close up the sleeve, and I want you to pay attention to how I'm going to do it. Now from the front, I'm going to flip the front and the lining in such a way that the right side of the lining will be facing the right side of the sleeve. Okay, you see the way I just did, like I twisted my hand, like I brought the front and twisted it in such a way that it is facing the back side. I did the same thing for the upper part. You see what I'm doing? Just watch carefully. I just twisted it in such a way that the right side of the front is facing the right side of the back. Then I'll go through that opening I made earlier and pull them out. Now that I've pulled it out, you will see that the right side is facing the right. You're seeing that the right side of the line is facing the right side of the main fabric, and then I'll go and sew it round. Okay, after sewing it round, I'll now pull it back to the front, to the right side. Are you seeing that it's already? This is the same way you do your suit sleeve, the sleeve for your suit. So if you didn't get it in this one, I will show you again in the second one. Now watch very carefully. See the way I just flipped the wrong side to face the right side of the lining. You see that now? I'll flip my hands, like I'll twist it so that they will face each other. I don't know if this is making sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. If you understand what I am explaining, please, if you understand, just tell me in the comment section so that I'll know that you are following. All right, so all we want to achieve is that the right side of the lining will be facing the right side of the main fabric, and then you go ahead and sew it around from the inside, and then you pull it out to the outside and your sleeve is done. Okay, so that's what we're trying to achieve. And after doing this, the next thing you now do is to close the opening that you made by top stitching. So you just take it inside a little bit. I didn't show it in this video when I was doing it. Just take it inside a little bit and just top stitch it with like 0.1 inch so that it will not be visible when you are done. And then you go ahead and iron this very, very well. I couldn't show you when I ironed it because you know our light supply is awesome in this country, so I couldn't show you when I ironed it. But yes, this is what it came out looking like. Isn't this looking beautiful? Tell me if you're going to be making it in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Remember to ask any question that you have. I'll be in the comment section to answer. Bye bye.